Tomorrow night, always the night after your meetings. When it's
You got a
the second
biggie.
Wednesday and
You got
then
3
second
biggies
Thursday.
tomorrow.
And just a reminder, the LANC, LA Neighborhood Council Coalition, we miss Van Nuys being represented there. So first Saturday of every month, usually in Hollywood. So if you find, even if you take turns, love to have you there as well. Congress has been covered. So the other thing is you'll be getting information about the new Neighborhood Council Sustainability Alliance at official communication. And that's, we're trying to get all 96 neighborhood councils to agree to join the Sustainability Alliance and to appoint 1 or 2 representatives who are authorized to vote at those occasional meetings. We don't know if it'll be once every 3 months or how often it'll be, but watch for that. It would need to be agendized for action, because I don't think you've done it yet. It really just rolling out now, so it's not like it's just now rolling out. So the last thing I wanted to share with you is my neighborhood council with the LAPD was asked to do neighborhood watch signs for the blocks within the neighborhood council where there were none posted. And we were able to do a couple of things. Number one, customize it from the standard one you see in the neighborhoods by adding the lock it, hide it, keep it. And then we were able to add our neighborhood council logo. And the other thing is we're able to find a manufacturing company. Unfortunately, they're not in the valley. But we were able to we got 100 signs done, and we got them for about $22 each, which is like about a third of the cost that the LAPD refers you to. So just know if you're ever in the market to work, if you ever get a request from your neighborhood watch folks or LAPD, absolutely. You gonna take me with it or just a sign?
We had a ton of them, and we gave them to Kathleen because she's very active in neighborhood watch and several neighborhood watch areas around her, and they got passed out.
No, we gave a bunch to her.
How many did we have?
Very good. What else is going on, Glenn?
Got a hand over there.
Stacy Rains.
You said a question about signs. Remember, George, when I told you about that idea about the signs for safe school zone, any crime committed in this area? So would that fall under that same, would we be able to get signs like that?
Could they make those signs?
Actually, they do the art. You submit what you want. They do up the artwork. So if it's already done, that helps. But it doesn't matter. They'll do it.
Put that on your agenda for the summit.
That was one of my ideas when we first did the education committee, to have those for all of our schools.
So we'll do it.
We had to do these because they were like special. In order to get the neighborhood council logo and all that, we had to. It wasn't a standard issue. LAPD said here.
We have a standard issue.
Anyway, they do. But
George.
Since,
Gary.
yes.
Oh, I just wanted you to know that Tarzana Neighborhood Council just put a welcoming sign on Ventura Boulevard, which is pretty neat. Because I don't know if any neighborhood councils have done something like that.
Valley Glen.
Yeah.
Oh, Valley Glen? Okay, well,
Actual sign in the ground.
no, just a welcoming sign to the visitors of the town. It says Tarzana.
We're actually going to have a welcoming committee at the Welcome to Van
Tarzana.
Nuys.
Yeah, we're over by the jail. Next to the 7-Eleven, but the jail.
And Candy and I are going to give out balloons. Gary.
Why can't they put neighborhood councils on that? Neighborhood councils
logo on
on
Does that make that a city sign?
Well, it's a city sign anyway, right?
No, neighborhood councils
I've looked
could be
into it, and
acknowledged.
nobody knows what a neighborhood council
They don't know what neighborhood
watch sign
council is?
belongs to.
But if the city pays for it, why wouldn't it be a city sign?
If you've got your logo on it, technically it's a city sign.
And?
It's like a.
Is that good or bad?
What's the
issue?
Neighborhood councils, neighborhood council.
Oh. So we could nail them. Like if BVN marks it up, we could go after them.
Because I wanted to take the one down on my block.
Okay.
I looked into who owned it, and they said that question's never come up before. But none of them have ever had a logo on it like that.
Maybe
City emblem on it.
Maybe the Illuminati own them.
Yeah, so just disclaimer, we had to get sign off from LAPD, so if you decide to do anything, because then it also has to be sanctioned by DOT when they get posted on their street light poles.
Fair enough.
What permission did you have to get from LAPD?
Just the design, because it wasn't exactly.
Because that logo actually belongs to a
No, this
sheriff's
is,
department in.
this is all standard here,
Virginia.
but we modified.
If we're stealing the logo, that's.
Yeah, but it doesn't belong to the
Yeah.
police
We already
department.
did, we
But,
already.
right,
I'll let
I
the
mean,
police department.
you guys get
Thank
the
you.
irony?
They don't
Yes.
run their neighborhood.
All right, thank you, Glenn. All right, that pretty much concludes the show. Let's jump right into public comment. Donna Donna and Miriam have spoken for more than 10 minutes, so I have to cut you off.
Come on.
Okay, I won't, but I really want to. But let's first hear from this nice lady.
Just like city council does.
Well, I wouldn't do that to you, Miriam, you know that.
She can speak first.
Okay,
Yeah,
very
of
good.
course you can go. Not that.
I just wanted to address the elephant in the room that I have not seen on the agenda, that I have not seen on any minutes. The elephant in the room as far as the very recuperative email that you all got from one member of the board here.
It was on the agenda, we had to change it, he'll tell you.
All right, so tell me why it has not been, I just want to put it in.
What is it? What is it?
It's the fact that Carino de la Cuesta has taken a leave of absence.
Which kills us, that's why there was no.
And that a very, very nasty email was sent to everybody on the board.
Right.
It said FU and then continued from there. This is something that is very upsetting. It's ugly.
Yes.
I don't understand why it is going on, why this rage is directed at him, who is one of the kindest people that I know.
I agree, yeah.
He's one of the hardest working people on this board.
Right.
Yeah.
I noticed your agenda wasn't done. He usually takes care of the website.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to understand. I know that there are things that are happening, but I think that this should just be on record. It's ugly. And all of that rage and anger, all of that rage and anger that is happening could be much more productive as far as helping the community. This person who has done it obviously knows her thing. She's very bright. Carino was very supportive of her. He was very, very happy when she came around. And it has done nothing but blow up in his face and blow up in your face.
All
It's
of ours.
affected
Uh-huh.
So,
You're absolutely
we
right.
just wanted to put it on
Wholeheartedly
record.
agree.
All right?
I have public comment, George.
Yes, sir.
Ladies first.
Okay.
So what happened? What is the answer?
Okay,
Well, the city attorney has advised us that they are looking into it, and we're in a holding pattern, so that's all I can say about it.
well, we did gather signatures tonight. I had Donna go around, I don't know how successful we did, but I'm hoping something can be done.
Something's being done.
Yeah, so, for the sake of our board here in the city, in the county, the neighborhood. Yeah, I just want to thank you for being very supportive. I miss Karina Q a lot, and it kind of hurts me a lot to see him not here. And the fact of the matter is that that they don't let us have anything to say down in City Hall. I mean, they really didn't let Donna speak up there the 5 minutes that I'm supposed to get. Being that I am the budget rep, and that they don't give us that time allotment. And, I told Herb Weston, I told him I'd have the 5 minutes, but he doesn't acknowledge that. He doesn't acknowledge anything that we care about our community down here, and that's the reason, one reason. Another reason why I need a video, so I can speak for 5 minutes about our neighborhood right here. So I can be able to have that access much easily. So, and I want to know if the city council can do something to help. Oh, never mind. I don't want to have the fireworks. Thank you.
You can have them here, don't worry about it.
Okay,
The fire department's here.
we didn't get to really speak about the Great Streets Initiative. I want to make sure that there's some very bad ideas done in Reseda that I'm hoping will not be done in Van Nuys. What they have over there is, first lane is the bike lane, a very skinny bike lane with these great big heavy concrete cones. So if they don't drive exactly and right, they'll hit into these cones. But it doesn't matter because nobody's using it, because nobody's stupid enough to use a real skinny bike lane. Then right next to it, you got parking, so that cars are actually parked in a row, so it looks like people think that's a lane where cars are going, but actually it's parking. And so if you go out this way, you're going out in traffic, and you're going to get hit. And if you go out this way, you'll bump somebody on a bicycle.
Donna,
So anyway.
if you go online, Donna, if you go online, you can see what their plans are. Do you get access to our website?
Excuse me, she has the floor right now.
Okay, I'll look into it, but right now.
She's interrupting you.
Okay.
Suggestion.
It's just a suggestion, that's fine. I'll try to find it on the website. And Ellie Net?
No, on our VNNC.org.
Oh.
It's on the homepage right now.
Oh, homepage.
And it
Okay, I'll
says
try to
Great
look
Streets,
at it.
and it gives you several links, and one of the links is the plan.
Oh, okay, I'll look that up, because
And
right
Mitch-
now,
Anybody want
I
to
don't
see
see it
what it
working
looks
right
like?
now.
Show the
And,
council, show the council.
right now, I don't see the bike lane working, I don't see the bikes going on that lane. And all it does is just going to, the buses have to go into that bike lane. So, and let's see, I'm against illegal vending. We gotta do something about illegal vending, they need to bring it over there because they're, just, coming out onto the sidewalks and, you know, who knows what they're selling or whether they're even going by any health codes. I certainly wouldn't eat anything from a vending thing, and it's ruining the flavor of the city. It looks like Trash City with the illegal vending.
Thank you, Don.
So.
Thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
Last one, Mr. President.
All right.
Listen, Carino, Mr. President, Carino is probably one of the best things that's happened to this council, but you know what? He's a politician now. And if you can't take it, it's going to happen to you. And you saw the new Councilman Rue stated. If you would have saw last Friday's thing, they were using the F word, they brought up their wives, their children, and there was nothing they can do. The council office asked the police officers to remove them. They couldn't remove them. So that is what politics is in the city of Los Angeles. Now, that is what politics, if somebody attacks you verbally, you got to take it. You got to take it, and if you can't take it, then you don't belong on this council. And again, Carino is probably the best thing on this board next to you, Mr. President. But if you can't take it, you got to be out. If you're running for an office in the Senate, they're going to attack you. You got to be able to take it.
May I?
Fair enough. Sure, Jeanette.
One quickie, because I just won't. Okay, it has nothing to do with taking. It has everything to do with decorum.
There's no
And
decorum in
wait a
the-
minute, and code of civility. And as board members, we have to adhere to that. There is no login swearing, it's true. However, there is something called code of civility, ethics, and so on, which we all took the training, and we all swore to abide by it, and some people aren't doing it. And that makes us look bad, as well as feel bad, and it makes it look like we condone it, and we don't.
That's
So
politics.
just so you know, it's wrong. Pardon me?
Is false representation and lying part of that?
Whoa!
That's right. All right. Well.
How about bullying?
Thank you, nice try.
Well.
Always a good time, you guys. It is my honor and privilege as the council president to adjourn the meeting.